Hello children, today I am going to teach you the manufacture of dihydrogen by electrolysis method. As pure water is bad conductor of electricity. But when we add a little amount of acid or base in this water, it passes electricity through the solution, and on passing the electricity, water molecule break down into hydrogen ion and hydroxyl ion. Hydrogen ion, being the positive ion or cation, moves towards the cathode, and there by gain of one electron it will change into the hydrogen atom. Two hydrogen atoms combine together to form the hydrogen gas. So at cathode, hydrogen gas is liberated or evolved. At anode, hydroxyl ion, being the anion, moves towards the anode, which is the positive electrode, and there by loss of 4 electron it will change into OH group, which further change into 2 water molecule and oxygen gas. So oxygen is evolved at anode and hydrogen is evolved at cathode. Next is properties of dihydrogen. Some physical properties. As dihydrogen is a colorless, odorless and tasteless gas. Dihydrogen is very less soluble or sparingly soluble in water. It is highly inflammable and should be handled with care because its ignition temperature is very low. It is the lightest among all the known elements and its density is 0.089 gram per centimeter cube. So now let us study some chemical properties of dihydrogen. First is combustion. Whenever any substance burns with oxygen or air, the process is known as combustion. Hydrogen is also a combustible gas, so it also burn in presence of air or oxygen and form the water molecule with pale blue flame. Next is reaction with metals. When the dihydrogen react with metals, it forms a hydride. Alkali metals, first group element, alkaline earth metals, second group element, and some rare earth metal also react with dihydrogen to form the hydrides. Sodium, when react with hydrogen, on heating it will form sodium hydroxide, sodium hydride, and when calcium react with hydrogen, on heating it forms the calcium hydride. Rare earth metals like iron, nickel, chromium, platinum, palladium, when they react with hydrogen, they form interstitial hydrides. That we also call the metallic hydride, and this process is known as occlusion. Whenever we need the hydrogen, we use the nickel, platinum, palladium as the catalyst, and there these absorb hydrogen, comes out, and so these will provide the hydrogen as to form the saturated compound from unsaturated hydrocarbon. Or when we change the vanaspati oil to vanaspati ghee, vanaspati oil is the unsaturated compound hydrocarbon. When we react it in the presence of nickel, platinum, palladium, this unsaturated hydrocarbon gets saturated and form the saturated hydrocarbon, which we call the vanaspati ghee. Next is reaction with dinitrogen. Dinitrogen means nitrogen molecule. It is also diatomic. When nitrogen and hydrogen react together, they form the ammonia in presence of catalyst iron and promoter molybdenum at 750 Kelvin temperature. And this process is known as Haber process. Next is the reaction with halogens. Halogens react with dihydrogen at different condition. Fluorine is the first halogen. When react with dihydrogen, condition is dark at very low temperature. And at that time, hydrogen fluoride is formed. Hydrogen react with chlorine in presence of sunlight and form the hydrogen chloride gas. Hydrogen react with bromine at 620 Kelvin and we use the catalyst also here, and hydrogen bromide gases form. When hydrogen react with iodine in presence of 670 Kelvin temperature and iron catalyst, it will change into hydrogen iodide gas. Now, reaction with group 16 element. Group 16 means oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tellurium. When hydrogen react with these elements at different temperature and pressure condition, they form the water molecule. They form the hydrogen sulfide, hydrogen selenide and hydrogen telluride, having the same type of molecular formula as H2O, H2S, H2SC and H2E. Now reaction with carbon. The reaction with carbon, when carbon react with dihydrogen in presence of 1420 Kelvin temperature, it forms the methane. When carbon react with dihydrogen on electric arc, it will form the acetylene. Next is reaction with metallic oxide. Hydrogen has the reducing property. It easily reduces the metallic oxide into the metal. So when metallic oxide react with hydrogen, it forms the metal and water molecule. So copper oxide when treated with hydrogen forms the copper and water molecule. Lead oxide when react with hydrogen, it forms the lead metal and water molecule. Next is reaction with carbon monoxide. Carbon monoxide when react with hydrogen, it will form methyl alcohol in the presence of catalyst zinc oxide and chromium oxide and temperature 700 Kelvin and pressure 200 atmosphere. So when carbon monoxide react with hydrogen, it will form the methyl alcohol. Remember the catalyst. Reaction with unsaturated hydrocarbon. The process is known as hydrogenation. As in this process, hydrogen is added in the unsaturated hydrocarbon to make it saturated. In presence of nickel and platinum catalyst at 473 Kelvin, ethylene when react with hydrogen, it gets saturated and form the ethane. When acetylene react with hydrogen, it form the ethane, means double bond and triple bond change into the single bond. The process is known as hydrogenation because in this hydrogen is added. Same process involved when hydrocarbon, unsaturated hydrocarbon which present in vegetable oils, hydrogenated and change into the solid fat that we call the vegetable ghee in presence of catalyst nickel and temperature 473 Kelvin. So this is all the about the chemical properties of hydrogen. Now uses of hydrogen. Hydrogen is used to form the ammonia by Haber process, and this ammonia is used in the formation of nitric acid and various fertilizers such as urea, ammonium sulfate, etc. Large quantity of hydrogen are used in the hydrogenation and form the vegetable ghee from the vegetable oil. Third is when liquid hydrogen and liquid oxygen we used in the rocket fuels in the space program. Next use is hydrogen. Produce the oxyhydrogen flame which used for the welding purpose. Atomic hydrogen torch also used for the welding purpose, which produce the temperature approximate 4000 degrees centigrade. Hydrogen is also used in the manufacturing of synthetic petroleum. Hydrogen is also used in the reduction process as it is a good reducing agent, reduce the metallic oxide into the metal. In various industries and laboratories also. Hydrogen is used in the manufacturing of several chemicals like HCl, just now you studied methyl alcohol, acetylene, methane, etc. So this is all about the dihydrogen. Now you have to do the exercise given in your book. Thank you and have a nice day.